Hey everyone, and welcome to Boss Advisory. Today we're going to talk about how the top 1% manage their finances. The richest 1% have more money than the other 99%. This is silly yet true. Richest people share many things, but live differently than the other 99%. You don't need their money though. This video explains how the 1% handle their money so you can start doing it too. First method: budgeting their monthly expenses. The 1% budget monthly expenses. Why do they need a budget if they have enough money? How long do you think Bill Gates at Microsoft spends $1 million on a $100 billion net worth? It would take over 100,000 days. Rich people don't usually spend so quickly. The example shows why you should follow the richest lead. If the rich budget their monthly expenses, you should too. The wealthiest 1% have a budget and they're consistent with it too. Budgeting is crucial. Having a budget helps them track and manage expenditures. They can manage their money and know where it's going with a budget. Many folks who aren't as wealthy as the 1% don't have a budget, or most people's budgets aren't enough. This causes overspending, high interest debt, and financial hardship. If you want to manage your money like the 1%, you should budget your monthly expenses right away. Number 2. Review and negotiate Big 3 expenses. If you've read about money management and financial independence, you've probably heard about cutting spending. It depends on what costs you're cutting. You may be focused on small expenses like most individuals. The 3 biggest expenses you'll always have is housing, food, and transportation. These 3 account for over 50% of expenses. If you want to manage your money like the 1%, you must learn to assess and negotiate your expenses. If you want to cut your money spending, sell your house and downsize, rent a room, or move to a lower-cost city. By performing these steps, you can reduce or eliminate mortgage payments or offset them with rent. Transportation is another huge expense. We all have to get around. Traveling by car, bus, or bike costs money. Transportation is expensive. Financial success requires learning how to manage money. Biking, public transit, or selling your automobile can help reduce this price. Sure, the short-term inconvenience will be worth the savings. Third is food. You can't go hungry, but you can eat less to save money. Cooking at home is cheaper than eating out. Culinary talents can lead to long-term savings. Planning before grocery shopping might be helpful. This can help you finish your list faster and take advantage of sales. Method number 3. Pay off consumer bills quickly. Debt can quickly bankrupt you. This is obvious. Debt is utilizing money that could have been saved or invested to repay creditors, which usually comes with interest expenses. Not all debts affect your money equally. Consumer debt is one you should pay off soon. Consumer debts originate from buying personal or domestic goods. Consumer debts are not used for investment or enterprise. Credit cards, student loan, auto, and mortgage debt are prevalent, including payday loans. First, most consumer loans have high interest rates, so pay them off quickly. The longer you delay to pay them off, the more interest you'll pay. 1% still incur debt. They utilize debt as leverage, but they pay off consumer debt swiftly. The 1% first avoided consumer debt. This is logical. Debt-free, no repayment needed. Rich people can achieve this by living below their means. If they have debt, they construct a repayment plan. They compute their debt and plan to repay it. They start with high-interest loans. They pay at least the minimum on their credit card each month and more when they can. Method number 4. Planning tax payments. The 1% also plan everything related to their finances, including their tax payment. More money means more tax. The 1% may pay more tax, but that's not totally accurate. They prepare their tax payment and seek strategies to pay less tax using the law's tax breaks. Warren Buffett, one of the world's richest persons, paid less tax than his secretary because of how he earns his income. This shows that the top 1% have mastered money management. Their money is managed by experienced financial experts. This saves them tax money. They make most of their money from investments and other ways, which lowers their tax rate. Separating personal and business funds is another tax strategy. Most of the 1% are entrepreneurs or business owners who make money from their firm. Method number 5. Leveraging credit card rewards. Leveraging credit cards is another way they might lower their tax burden. Credit card use is a hotly debated topic. Uncontrolled credit card use causes most debt. The 1% have learned to use credit cards to their advantage, despite the upfront expenses, high interest rates, and tendency to overspend. They're more careful with money, so they may reap the benefits. First, credit cards aren't entirely bad. They can provide security. If you're short on cash, utilize them here. If you have enough money in the bank to meet these expenses, using credit cards properly might be beneficial. Credit card providers offer rewards to encourage card use. These benefits are cashback, mileage, and points. The 1% qualify for most of these advantages since they pay on time. Expect benefits if you use your card wisely. Cashback is the easiest credit card perk. They pay back a percentage of the total amount you charge to your card. Mileage rewards inexpensive airline tickets. Points is the third reward option for frequent travelers who use credit cards. Credit cards offer extra points. When meeting requirements, spending related, the points can be converted to cash and spent. Rich people utilize credit cards to make money. You can too if you use them appropriately. Method 6. Exploiting low-interest debt tools. The 1% see debt as a tool. They look for low-interest debts they can quickly repay. Consumables aren't finance. They borrow to invest in their business and acquire wealth. They use that to do more than with their own money. They borrow to build assets, not buy liabilities. They also avoid credit card debt. You must be able to distinguish between good and bad loans to manage your money like the 1%. Good debts help you accumulate assets and riches. Bad debts are purchasing liabilities. Method number 7. Investing excess cash into self-development. Top 1% invest in self-development. Top 1% don't mind how much they spend on self-development because the reward is worth it. They read daily and attend seminars. They're ready to learn. They develop spiritually, wealth, business, health, and relationships. They listen to audiobooks and podcasts when they cannot read. To join the 1%, you must do what they do. Thank you guys so much for watching Boss Advisory. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and hit the bell so you get notifications on every new incredible content we make for you. Have a wonderful day and see you on the next one.